My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with IRS. I worked at IRS over a decade. I'm a national expert in IRS debt relief and debt resolution matter. I've been on Fox Business News and ABC The Briefing Room, and I have this YouTube channel, sir. I can go ahead and explain how you can go ahead and settle debt or answer any questions, the fact that you have really on any matters whatsoever. So today, what I want to talk to you about is a different subject. First of all, how to respond to an IRS notice of intent to levy. So as a revenue officer, I went ahead and probably issued, I don't know, thousands of levies, bank levies, wage garnishment levies, third-party levies. IRS sends everybody a series of notices. You have your first bill, maybe a CP 2000, a 501, 503. The 504 notice is the notice that they're going to tell you that they are going to go ahead and levy. So what do you do when you get this notice? You do nothing. You do nothing. Now you're thinking, what the hell is he telling me to do nothing? You do nothing because of two reasons. You're going to get another bill, which is the 504, and at that point you can file a collection due process and you can have a third party at IRS review your case. This person is usually more friendly and they know what they're doing, they can make better decisions. And the second reason that you go ahead and don't act is your case ready to be called? Are you ready to call IRS? Are you prepared for what they're going to ask you to do? When you get that 504 notice, it's your wake-up call that, hey, I better figure out what the hell's going on. And this is what you want to do. You have to know that IRS is going to want all your tax returns filed. They're going to be asking you, do you have enough withholding? Or if you're self-employed, are you making current estimate payments? They're also going to want a financial statement. If the case is in the local office, they're going to want a 433A with the revenue officer, or if the case is at the service center, a 433F. What you have to understand is what's going to happen when you call that 1-800 number and it's D-Day for IRS to make a decision. They're going to want that 433F. They're going to want to go ahead and have it documented. They're going to want to have bank statements, canceled checks. They're going to find out what your expenses are. They're going to find out how much you're living on. Once they do that, there's one of two categories they will put you in. They will put you in hardship or uncollectible, or they're going to put you into a payment plan, maybe one you can't make. So before you go ahead and call that 1-800 number, if you have no assets, you're just getting by to you're just making ends meet to get by, call them. You really have nothing to lose. If you have a sizable debt, don't do that. The national standard that IRS is going to use is to skinny your expenses down so you have a large payment to IRS. IRS will limit you for food and clothing. They're going to limit you for housing and utilities. They're going to go ahead and limit you for what your car payment is, your first or second, and they're going to limit your car expenses. And if you're self-employed, you better understand how they're going to look and drill down on your business income and expenses. So when you get that CP 504 final notice, don't do a knee-jerk reaction and call IRS. Don't do that. Did I say that? Don't do that. Yes, do not do that. Find out how IRS is going to look at your case and what the result will be by calling someone who knows what the hell they're doing. You call us, whoever you want. Don't just call them. Remember, 6 weeks from that date, they're going to send you a CP 504, a CP 1058, and it's time sensitive. You have 30 days to file an appeal with IRS and tell them, hey, you want your case re-reviewed by somebody. Calling the service center is problematic. You have a lot of people that sometimes don't know what they're doing, but the person who works the appeals for collection due process is really veteran. You can challenge the liability. You can tell them you want to do an offer. Remember, if it's a small case, do it yourself. If it ain't, you better call someone who knows what the hell you're doing. If this was helpful, please leave me a subscription. YouTube loves subscriptions. It shows you it shows them that you value me for whatever that's worth. Give me a like. You're welcome to give me a comment or whatever. I appreciate you doing. Remember, don't knee jerk and call IRS with the 504 final notice letter. Don't forget the subscription. Thank you.